And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shaw Racing Collects for tonight's break. I don't know if you caught Mike there. Mike stopped in to say hi, but he's so tired from work he had to back out, and I don't blame him one bit. The amount of time he works, so I don't miss those days. I really, really don't.
Nope.
Still running behind a little bit. We got this pack to open. Jason sent me over a bunch of team bags for the break, so we're going to open one of them and see what's inside. He okayed it, and well, JR wanted to do it just to show everybody, and Jason just said, "Yeah, go ahead." So we got that. He's still set. He's out for dinner with his buddies that he went to school with. So there we go. He's not around yet, but he says he's going to be here by 7. Oh, there was the player for the week, Wilson Ramos. Nobody got him at all except for Brett finally got him after the second hint. Which actually I thought I was doing pretty good hints and people would have got that easier, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, that was Mike. All right, so I'm just getting everything together here. So we'll be adding Jason's packs that he's done up for us into the breaks as well. Hey, Chew. Hey, Hunter. How you guys doing? Don't forget, if you want to put your player in the chat, this box is perfect. So I don't even, somebody did a trade and put the stuff in there, but it puts all 18 packs in there just perfectly. All right, there we go. We're good to go. Almost organized. We get Johnny with me right now, and Jason's going to be a little bit late, but he will be in as soon as he can. There are the teams that are still available if anybody's interested. We have the Orioles, the Astros, the Brewers, the Twins, the Mets, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, the Mariners, and the Rangers. Oh, I'm doing okay, David. It's we finally got the stepdad moved out, but he's not got all his stuff out yet. And not next week, but the week after. We were supposed to be going up to the cottage, but it doesn't look like I'm going because I'm not going to leave. He hasn't given us our keys yet because everything ain't done, and I ain't doing that. I ain't leaving him with keys available and us leaving for a week. So I think I'm going to have to take a week at home. So I don't know. Well, maybe I'll do a break that week. I don't know. We'll have to see. Next week, we're a little up in the air because the guy that my buddy that I grew up with, that his dad just died, his mom just died, and that funeral's now on Thursday.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. It's the worst thing is we're in Ontario. He lives in BC. So he came, and it was only, about a month ago, maybe a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
He came back for his funeral, stayed here. Then he went back that his mom basically got told you got stage 4 lung cancer, and she chose to have the medically assist. So he was going to come home, and I talked to her and talked to him, and I said, you're better off to wait until after. Rather, you come, go back, because it's like $2 or $3 grand a flight. Hey, Maddie, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Maddie?
That's not a problem, Maddie. Glad to have you. Going with Rhino. He announced this morning he's cancer-free. That's awesome. Good to hear, Maddie. You're going to go with Rhino.
You know, Maddie's Rhino's personal physician, right?
That's it. I hope so. So like him and Rhino are like Chipper and Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Or Miggy and Sticks. Or Mookie and the Goat. You mean
Spooky? You mean Spooky?
Spooky, yes. Spooky. Chalk, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, they're not wanting to stay in a haunted hotel. Supposedly haunted hotel.
Now, me, I'd love to do stuff like that. That wouldn't bother me at all. But again, we love horror movies and love to be scared. So, except most horror movies nowadays aren't scary; they're just gross more than anything.
Not even gross. They think that the human body has like millions of gallons of blood in it and just squirts out all over the place.
Yeah. Like a freaking bloodbath every time they kill one person. Hey, John, what's going on, buddy? So if anybody hasn't got in their player yet, please feel free to put it in. And like I said, we got the Orioles, the Astros, the Brewers, the Twins, the Mets, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, the Mariners, and the Rangers. Still available if anybody's interested. If not, that's okay. We're going to break it anyway. We got 7 people in here. That's awesome. And like I said to Johnny, we got some packs that were donated. Jody Davis for Chuck. Okay. Chuck. Where are you? Right there. These packs here, CCB made up and donated. So we're going to go through one of them just to show you what's in, give you an idea of what's going to be inside. I think he said he put, I have no idea. I'm going to say there's probably 30 cards anyway. It feels pretty like there's a few. And then he said he was going to put a hit in each one. So we'll go through that in a couple minutes. Other than that, yeah. The weather up here has been cold for the last few days, and today was just beautiful.
We're getting ready to send all these damn comic cards up to you.
I'll take them. Chances are the problem is I might already have them, but if, like I said, make a list of what you're looking for, brother, and I can soon help you with that once we get done.
Now I got one that doesn't even have a copyright on there.
Oh, y'all definitely have to show me a picture of that. Rain all weekend here. Yeah. Oh, that sucks, David. I don't know. My niece and my nephew are supposed to race this weekend. They had last weekend off, and of course, it was beautiful racing weather. So let's go through this pack from Jason. Let's see what we got. We got a Twins card. Oh, hold on. There we go. Twins, Joe Ryan from Stadium Club. We got a mosaic from Pittsburgh of Cabrian Hayes. Blind everybody. There you go. From A&G for the Rockies, we got Colton Welker. And from the same A&G for the Brewers, we got Lorenzo Cain. There, that's better. From Optic for Boston, we got a Raffy Devers. That looks like it's on the refractor. Bit of a rainbow. Come on, work with me here, light. There we go. Got the rainbow look to it. From Optic for St. Louis, we got a Nolan Arenado. For Bowman Platinum, we got a rookie card from the A's of J.P. Sears. And we got another Bowman Platinum, same year for Tampa, Vidal Brujan. That kind of has a rainbow look too, but looks like we got a different year Bowman Platinum for the Reds, Jay Allen. For the White Sox, Bowman Platinum, and it's got that, I still say that looks like a piece of tin and you throw a bunch of rocks or baseballs in the dents. That's what that looks like to me. But Jorge Vera for the White Sox. Oh, we got ourselves an auto. For the Pirates, it's a sticker auto. We got Miguel Yager. Oh, there you go. You can see the auto there. For the Mets, we got a Tom Seaver on the Zenith. Always like that set. Hey, Joe, what's going on, buddy? From the XL or XR? XR, Panini Chronicles 2022 XR. For the Angels, we got a Reed Detmers. So Jason's loaded these up pretty good. And I think that's Chronicles as well. Yep, the Revolution. For the Yankees, we got a Rizzo on the Stars. Not that he's much of a star, but hey. For the Red Sox, we got a Lights Out of Pedro Martinez on the Optic. We've got a 2022 Chronicles Titan for LA. We got Reed Detmers on the Pank, or I don't know if that's a Pank or if that's what they normally look like. It's a cool looking card though. For the Cardinals, we got a blue framed Diamond King of Rogers Hornsby. These are really, really nice, Jason. Thank you. I know you're listening. We got a Topps Chrome. I think that's 2021 because you can barely read the name. From the Royals, we got a rookie card, and that looks to be I think that's a refractor as well, of Brady Singer. Then for another Kansas City, we got a mosaic. I think that's the red of Edward Olivares. Then for Texas, we got a season ticket contenders, the Adolis Garcia. And lastly, for Seattle, on the optic, we got a Felix Hernandez. So that's giving you an idea of what's going to be in Jason's packs. He sent, I think there's a dozen or so, so we're going to mix them in with Mike's. Oh, speaking of Jason, there he is right there.
Hey.
What's going on, buddy? We just went through one of your packs.
I totally forgot. I don't remember what's in the pack. So,
I figured it'd be like Mike. You remember making the packs, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So that one had an autograph from Pittsburgh. But we're going to put those in, and we'll rotate them with Mike's. And between the 50 card packs, you never know what we're going to do in a break anymore. I know we're going to do. Oh, there's somebody sitting. Is that a picture of Tristan, or is that Tristan?
That's Tristan.
Oh, okay.
He's in a helicopter with a machine gun.
Oh, okay. Well, the way he's sitting there, I'm not sure if it was really him kind of hiding or if it was a picture of him hiding. Oh, there you go.
Guess who's going to be sitting? They're going to be sent this, Mr. Mike.
Poor bastard. Who are you sending it to, Brandon?
Mike.
Oh, he's going to have. Oh God.
He's going to have to either try it on camera.
Oh. Mike, you poor bastard. That's all I'm going to say. I saw that. That is awesome. Nice pickup. 25?
Yeah.
Nice. Can't go wrong.
Good for the spinach hunt.
Yep. Did anybody else put any names?
Joe, Matty, Chuck.
Player? Doesn't look like anybody else.
Oh, Mike is here. I'll try it on camera.
Oh, there you go. Mike, rest in peace, buddy. That's all I got to say. Just
have a chaser.
Actually, or I found the best chaser is orange juice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tried with water and it just makes it didn't go over well. Coffee was brutal. So the best one I had was orange juice. I was going to try apple juice, but I haven't got that.
Mike's not in the stream tonight. He's too tired.
Mike is beat from work. He figures he's going to crash about 7:15 to 7:30. So he's going to be watching. Can't feel any worse than I am now. I hear you, brother. Hunter's going to go with Dawson. Okay. I got you, Hunter. Where are you? Right there. He's going to go with the Hawk.
Hey, Mike, that'll wake you up.
It'll wake you up. What teams are available? Well, since you asked, Matty, we got the Orioles, the Astros, the Brewers, the Twins, the Mets, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, the Mariners, and the Rangers. That is what is still available. I was kind of late. Dar had to run around because we've been.
Nice, David.
Have to do yeah, Matty, whenever you're good, dude, because I'm pretty much. We were supposed to be going away for vacation, not this week, the week after, but it doesn't sound like I'm going to be able to go. So I'm going to have that whole week off. So not next week, the week after, if there's any night, whatever you want to do, dude. Dar's doing good. We're all stressed out because we finally got him out of the house, but now the papers need to be signed before he's going to give the key back. So yeah, and he's got everything out, but he's still got some stuff out in the backyard. Okay, so who have I got? I've got Mike's guess, I got Johnny's guess, I got Matty, I got Hunter, I got mine, I got Douglas, I got a mess of things, and I got Chuck. So if I didn't say your name, feel free to get your guess in. Your box is still sitting right there, Maddie. We'll have to go through it.
What was the autograph in that pack?
That autograph was a Pittsburgh Pirate. Yeah. Maddie's going to grab the Astros. You got her, buddy. The Astros. Copy.
It was a nice shiny bag they're in, wasn't it?
It was a what?
Nice shiny bag it was in, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of it was chromed or chromed out anyway.
Yeah, most of them are chrome or
right there. Miguel Yahur or something like that. That's who the auto was.
Nice.
Hey, Will, what's going on, buddy? Let me remove that, and there you go. There's what the auto was. Can I join you guys on a Saturday? Yeah, sure. Well, I usually save it for people in the break, but if nobody else is on, you're more than welcome to come on. Jason, do you play 5-pin or 10-pin?
5-pin.
Oh,
you don't get a 403 in 10-pin.
You play the girls' version too?
I'm gonna. That's our harder version, believe it or not.
No way.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with this guy.
Oh, you're gonna go Joe? Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, Mike.
Actually, I was going through the 2000s, and there's a nice, I think it's 2003 or 2004 Carter that's coming to you.
Well, one of the big things about it why I play 5-pin is because in Newfoundland they don't have any 10-pin lanes.
That's because they can't count to 10 in Newfoundland.
Yeah. But when I went to Alberta, I joined a men's bowling league at the Banff Spring Hotel. They have a bowling alley. So that's where I started bowling most of the time. So,
well, anytime we were 5-pin, we always made the rule that it had to, Mike took Mitch Williams, of course. You had to hit the pin before it hit the lane. You couldn't, if it hit the lane before it hit the pins, you were out. It was more like a shot put thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I have
the balls that way. I've broken balls. So,
well, it's there. I could have swore the one guy did it, and right before the first pin, it hit, and I swore there was a dent there afterwards. I said, "You hell of a bang!" Everybody's looking, and we're all looking around. Who did that? Who did that? Okay, so we'll get the packs all ready to go. For those of you that missed it, where did I put it? I guess JR made a tough guess this week. The player was Wilson Ramos, was the mystery player for the week for the Nationals. And I thought I gave out some pretty good clues, but I guess I'm still too hard. What teams are left, David? Okay, I think I just said it, but that's okay. We got the Orioles, the Brewers, the Twins, the Mets, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, the Mariners, and the Rangers. Hey, Titus, konnichiwa, brother.
What's up, Titus?
What's up, Titus?
Yeah, his wife, the receptionist at her head office is off for a funeral the next bunch of days. So my wife knows how to do that as well at the office. So she was working there today. So
nice. We've
shouldn't like the picture I took though.
Oh no, that pack isn't going in, Maddie. That pack we just opened for ourselves. We're going to keep the cards out of that pack to make it fair. We just opened it to show you what was going in the awesome packs that. That
was just one example. There's, I think all but one pack. I think there's 7 or 9 packs in there.
Something like
all
that.
All but one has an auto. One is it, and the other one is just a patch card.
Nice. Well, guaranteed hit anyway. And then we're gonna mix them in, and
there's some other nice cards in there too.
Oh, there was some nice cards in this one too.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said, Titus.
It is Tristan.
It's a picture of Tristan.
Tristan and the Minot, when we went to see Brandon the first time, I think they have an aircraft museum. There's a helicopter there with a machine gun mount, and you're able to get on it. And Tristan took a picture with the machine gun.
Nice.
Go over this way. You can
The
see
way, the way you're sitting and everything else, it kind of looks like he's hiding behind you. He snuck up. He sneaked up on you. Oh, the boys and I are finally. The boys are finally, I think, old enough. We're watching Letterkenny together. We finished the first 2 seasons now. For anybody that doesn't know, awesome Canadian show.
Which is weird because I have a crazy sense of humor, but I don't find most of the stuff they do or Trailer Park Boys funny at all. I don't know why.
Oh, I don't know. I find those two funnier.
It's weird.
I like Corner Gas.
I'm not saying not every moment. Like Corner
no,
Gas.
No, there's some fun. I don't care who you are. There's some jokes in there. You're gonna laugh.
Red Green, another one I don't like.
No, he had his moments, but he was Corner Gas never ever made me laugh. Trailer Boys, usually a lot of theirs were a little too far-fetched, even though I swore I did some of that stuff that they did.
Not that I hate them. It's just I don't know. I grew up on Monty Python and My Two Ronnies and Benny Hill and all kinds of crazy Porkies.
Okay, Douglas. Mets, Orioles, Twinkies, and Rangers. Okay. So we've got. Yeah, I figured that's what you're doing, David. No problem. So we've got the Brewers, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, and the Mariners left. If they don't sell, that's okay. We're going to be breaking in 7 minutes either way. Like I said, the ones that don't get sold, I end up, if we need the cards, I keep them. If I don't, they're getting traded or given away or whatever. Jeff, your son AJ thought that, oh, I know. They say some pretty interesting stuff. He's 14, so some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth is pretty good. Other stuff, I just shake my head and go, oh my God. But he's got one more week of baseball and he's done, but they're in the playoffs now. And it just happened to be they're playing all the top teams. So,
hey David, I got to let you know something about Nova Scotia. Dalhousie University in Halifax. A lot of the girls in the sorority is making their ambition to see who could sleep with Bubbles. Bubbles guy has gotten around.
What did I just walk into?
Bubbles. We're talking about Bubbles.
The dude with the glasses from Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's why you always ask our girls, do you remember blowing bubbles when you were a kid? Well, I talked to him the other day. He said, thanks.
Does that work with the ladies, Dad?
Yes, it does.
Oh, actually?
Fucking right, it does. Fucking Ricky, man. My fucking kitty. My fucking kids are sitting right fucking there and fucking Ricky here fucking at him. Hey, Bubbles is my hero. When I grow up, I want to be just like him.
You've already grown up and you're not like him.
Nope. I was more probably like Julian. If I had to pick the three, I was drinking. We used to drink a lot and smoke a lot. So
me, it'd be the guy who was on Street Sense. What's his name? the rapper. What was he?
Oh, J-Rock.
J-Rock. Tall, skinny.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Street Sense on CBC when we were kids growing up. He was on that program.
I remember it, but not. I'd have to see it again to really, really remember it. But yeah, I think he was the most famous guy going into the show because I had seen him on a few different things.
Yeah, I think Street Sense used to come on after Switchback.
Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, 3.
Sunday mornings.
There's one pile. There's two piles. I take it you're going first because JR's not home yet.
Yep, I texted him.
Well, he said he was going to be home for 7 o'clock. It's not 7 o'clock yet, so he's still good. He went out. He still hangs out with the same kids he went to school with all his life. So they went out for dinner. I got to go to, like I said, if you all remember about a month ago, one of the guys I grew up with, his dad had died and he came here and stayed. Well, 2 weeks ago, his mom said, take the Brewers. He never said the Brewers. He said the Mets, the Orioles, the Twins, and the Rangers. Anyway, his mom just passed away, so he's coming back in on Tuesday. The funeral's Thursday, but we might still have a break after. I got to talk with the boys. And then he's leaving Saturday, but darn, the kids are leaving to go up north to the cottage on Friday, so it looks like I'm going to be home next week. So if anybody wants to do anything that week, let me know, or the week after next, sorry.
Does that mean I get to see?
Yes. Yep. You get to sleep on the couch again and he gets your bed. All right. We got 3 minutes. Like I said, there is still the teams available, but yeah, let's get set up. I'm going to shut my camera off and we will get
only
set
four ingredients in Buckley's.
Yeah. Gas or aviation fuel, arsenic, definitely a menthol and eucalyptus.
Hobbyist?
Hey, Chris, what's going on? Oh, that's too bad, Hunter. Sorry to hear that.
You forgot about straight pain.
What?
You forgot about straight pain. That's another thing that's in Buckley's.
Straight pain?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say fire water.
I drink this straight from the bottle. I go, oh.
Yep. That's what I always do.
I tried doing that, and
He threw it back up faster than he got down.
Yeah. She didn't settle well in the stomach.
No, I guess it wouldn't.
I don't know if it got far as the stomach, but as soon as it's in your mouth, most people are spitting it up.
Drink
my wife.
Yep, because I wasn't. The second I got my food, I had to pack it up and get here.
Well, that'll teach you not to order earlier.
Oh, I did order earlier.
I'll be back. Duty calls, no problem. You know what? The summer's really been not good, I'm going to say. Okay, so let's get started. So, JR, you're going second.
Oh, that's the wrong thing to do.
Do we need another tray?
I don't think so. We're only, if anybody hasn't put in their player yet.
Steve Trout.
You're gonna go Steve Trout this week.
Yeah.
JR usually goes Trout.
When I won't go Trout. I will go Walker.
You're gonna go Larry Walker?
Captain Connecticut.
Connecticut?
Yeah.
Where the heck did you learn how to talk to that?
Connecticut.
Okay. All right. So let's get started. We're gonna start with pack 183.
Chris got Vinny Castilla.
Vinny Castilla. Nice.
Thank you, sir.
I got you down, Chris. Thank you, sir.
Hold on, I'm moving this. This is weird.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Irrelevance.
Ooh,
I got you.
Albert to start with. What team did not he play on?
Pretty much. Mind you, I'm doing the 2000s right now. I'm around 2004, 2005. I didn't realize some of the teams that Canseco and even Fred McGriff and a few other guys, I'm like, I don't remember them. I don't remember McGriff on the Dodgers.
We good now?
Yeah, you're good, man. Okay, let's go.
We got Al Oliver for the Phillies. Keith Miller for the Mets. Rich Gedman for the Red Sox. Micah Aldrich for the Giants. Lonnie Smith for the Braves. Hojo for the Mets.
There we go.
Where's the packs?
Oh, have you got some?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Thank you.
No problem.
And as you did that, they almost,
Got a sleeve the Johnson.
they pretty much all came out.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Nice.
I made a mess. Hold on.
You always make a mess with the damn things.
Language but you're not wrong.
Where are they?
You're beside me. Hojo is sleeved.
Johnson sleeved.
That's what I said. John Candelaria for the Pirates. Jeff Brantley for the Giants. Eric Davis for the Reds. Doug Flynn
Lock in. What's going on,
for the
buddy?
Expos.
Locking.
Pinnacle Shades.
That's the original. Well, one of the original baseball
Yeah,
shades.
the original
Jade
shade.
Unit.
They were actually done about 3 years before that in racing.
Dennis Bouchard for Indians or Rockies. It says Rockies here, but he's in the Indians jersey.
Indians. I usually go with whatever jersey.
For the Indians, we got Oil Can for the Rangers. Terry Kennedy for the Padres. Aurelio Lopez for the Astros. Brett Saberhagen for the Royals.
Locking, if you want to put a player in, go ahead, brother.
Chuck Tanner for the Braves. Van Schneider for the Reds. Jeff Blauser for the Braves. Milt Thompson for the Cardinals.
There was our mystery player for the week.
Wilson Ramos for the Nationals. Mike Williams for the Phillies.
For Mike, nice.
No, that's Glenn.
That's Glenn Davis.
For the Orioles. Pascal Perez for the Braves.
He played for a lot of teams.
Mike Scott for the Mets. Sean Dunston for the Cubs. Gino Petrelli for the Rangers. Jim Clancy for the Blue Jays. Paul Sorrento for the Twins. Chuck Finley for the Angels.
Finley.
Jose can strike out for the A's. Glenn Bragg for the Brewers.
You got her, Locking.
John Cerruti for the Blue Jays. Mark Wallers for the Braves. Bob Boone for the Angels.
Got it, Locking. Thank you.
And Andy Allenson for the Indians. Got the Pirates.
For the Pirates.
Pirates team card on the hollow. Dave Smith for the Astros. Henry Cotto for the Yankees. Got the Willie Stargell for the Pirates. Frank Tanana for the Tigers.
Okay, so far, nobody's got any cards. Oops, I forgot to open up the next pack.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Tisk.
Tisk, tisk.
Tisk. You sound like a little old lady.
Oh, I didn't know I sounded like you.
Shut it. Pack 268.
Thanks, Grandma.
No problem.
We got a Manny Trillo for the Phillies. Scratch that, the Cubs. Jamie Navarro for the Brewers. Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. Shield your eyes, Dom. We got Jose Vizcano for the Mets. Chris Holt for Houston, so the Astros.
Yep.
Jeff Tackett for the Orioles. Dave LaPointe for the Pirates. Steve Woodard for the Brewers. We got John Vanderwall for the Expos. Mike Devereaux for the Orioles. We got California for the Angels. Luis Aquino for the Royals. Jack Morris for the Tigers. Dickie Thon for Texas. Jeff Reed for the Reds. Willie McGee for the Giants. Got a Kirk Gibson for the Kansas City. Kevin Moss for the Yankees. Jerry Brown for the Rangers. Gary Pettis for the Rangers. Bo Jackson for the Royals.
Bo.
For Locking?
Oh, so someone picked Bo Jackson?
Yep.
Okay.
No, that's just for the Rangers or Royals. He always picks the Royals.
Bobby Higginson. Brian Ricard for the Rockies. Gary Reedus for the Phillies. Terry Pendleton for the Cardinals. Dave Dravecki for the Padres. Floyd Bannister for the White Sox. Gerald Young for the Astros. We're at Pirates leaders. Who's that? I know that's Tony Gwynn. Who's that guy?
Who's one guy? Not sure.
Is it Andy Van Slyke?
Maybe.
Sid Bream?
No.
No. He's number 20. I don't know. That looks like 22L, so I'm not too sure what number that is.
There you go.
Leave it to Lockin. Lockin probably knows. Ozzie Guillen for the White Sox. Kevin Blankenship for the Cubs. Doyle Alexander for the Tigers. Steve Saxophone. I was going to pick him, and instead I chose Trout.
There you go.
I'm
That's
mad.
your fault.
Probably. Billy Hatcher for the Pirates. Paul Ossenmacher for the Braves. Felix Jose for the Cardinals. Vance Law for the Expos. Eric Karros for the Dodgers. Dwight Evans for the Red Sox. And a Donnie Hill for the Twins.
Okay, well, still nobody's got any. It's going to be an expensive break next week because everybody's going to be tied. So
What tied for last?
pretty much. So there's your pack. Pack number 137. Thank you, sir.
It's going to be a Joe Carter in this one.
Hopefully somebody.
Got for the Braves, Kyle Farnsworth. We got Al Newman for the Twins. Cecil Fielder for the Tigers. Smartest man in baseball, Bonilla for the Pirates. Another Willie Stargell for the Pirates. We got Mo Vaughn for the Red Sox.
And a Mo and a Bo.
We got a Mo and a Bo.
Tim Teufel for the Padres.
Showing off your cocks.
Still one of my favorite Jays.
Bobby Cox for the Blue Jays. Tom Glavine for the Braves. Randy Velarde for the Yankees. Kevin Brown for the Rangers. Mike Greenwell for the Red Sox. Tim Cruz for the Dodgers. Bill Gillickson for the Yankees. Joe McGrain for the Cardinals. Donnie Moore for the Angels. Greg Briley for the Mariners. Tim Belcher for the Dodgers. Bob McClure for the Expos. Don Sutton for the Milwaukee. Butch Husky for the Mets. Damaso Garcia for the Expos. Joe Gray for the Angels. We got for the Tigers, Alan Trammell. Bob Boone for the Royals. Bernie Williams for the Yankees. Ruben Sierra for the Yankees. Rangers, I meant. Keith Moreland for the Cubs. Dave Stieb for the Blue Jays. We got Morgan Freeman's nephew, Marvin, for the Braves.
Okay, then.
Matt Karkner for the White Sox. Dale Murphy for the Braves. Mike Caldwell for the Brewers. Pat Tabler for the Royals. Orlando Merced for the Rangers. Bert Blyleven for the Twins. Mike Diaz for the Pirates. Joe Sambito for the Red Sox. Ron Mathis for the Astros. Got a Frank Viola for the Mets.
Voila.
Hunter says it's Al Pedrique on the top leader card.
Nice.
Do it for Dale. That's it.
Who?
Dale.
I know too many
10.
Dales.
Well, it was originally Do It for Dale was originally for Dale Earnhardt.
Mm-hmm. Senior or
People say
junior?
it senior. People use it for other people as well. Okay, so pack number 10. We're on our fourth pack already. Holy jumping.
Max Scherzer for the Nationals. We got a Mike Williams for the Phillies. Pete O'Brien for the Mariners. Mike Vail for the Reds. Pascal Perez for the Braves. Juan Beringer for the Twins. Wally Whitehurst for the Mets. Mark Eichhorn for the Blue Jays. Kenny Rogers, not the singer, for the Rangers. Miguel Delon for the Indians. Pedro Guerrero for the Cardinals. Omar Vizquel for the Mariners. Kevin Wickander for the Indians. We got Newfie Perez for the Rockies.
Newfie?
It's either Neffy or Newfie.
Neffy.
There's only one Newfie in this dream.
That's it.
Keith Moreland for the Padres. Jesse Orozco for the Indians. Craig Reynolds for the Astros. Steve Farr for the Royals. We got another Pirates on the hollow. Rafael Velarde for the Pirates. Got a Mike Hart for the Orioles. Jason Giambi for the A's. Scott Melillo for the Red Sox.
Keep watching the skis.
Tim Jones for the Cardinals. Spike Owen for the Red Sox.
Oh,
Mike
so
Aldred
close. It's
for
right
the
here.
Giants. Barry Lyons for the Mets. Lonnie Smith for the Braves. Dusty Baker for the A's. John Candelaria for the Pirates. Chris Hammond for the Reds. Dwayne Ward for the Blue Jays. Brian Harvey for the Angels. Wally Joyner for the A's. Joels.
A's Joels?
Yes. Kirk Gibson for the Tigers. Charlie Lee Brandt for the Royals. Jack List.
Let's go.
All right.
Got a Steve Frey for the Angels. We got a Lenny Harris and a Marty Brown for the Reds. Sergio Valdez for the Braves. And we got a Luis Salazar for the
Anyone gotten one so far?
Nope. Oh, we've got the player guesses were Chet Lemon, Fernando Valenzuela, Glenn Allen Hill, Dawson, Key, Davis, Carter, Williams, Rhino, Steinbach, Trout, Castilla, and Walker. Now,
Let me guess who got Williams.
35 is our next pack. I like Dykorn when he was on the Jays too, Chris. There you go.
Swedish.
All right, we need to get some player cards here.
Hey, you can't blame me. It's what I'm getting.
Hey, it's the luck of the draw.
Bobby Mercer for the Yankees. Mel Hall for the Indians. Brian Barber for the Cardinals. Ivan Calderon for the White Sox. Ken Gerhardt for the Orioles. Keith Mitchell for the Braves. Mariano Duncan for the Reds. Jim Gott for the Giants. Charlie Huff for the Rangers. Scott Kapicki for the White Sox. True Grit of Ray Ordonez for the Mets. Got Lloyd Mosby for the Blue Jays. Steve Frey for the Expos. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas for the White Sox.
I think he already has that one though.
Dennis Martinez for the Expos. Jose Cruz for the Astros. We got Red Sox leaders. No clue. Mark Hermond for the Tigers.
They play in Boston.
Yeah, and they play at Wrigley Field.
Yelich is out for the rest of the season. Wow.
What happened to Yelich?
I think he broke a fingernail.
Hey, Jared likes Yelich.
That's his problem, not mine.
It's like whatchamacallit, the Yankees traded for. He's out for the season too.
Al Newman.
I can't even remember his name right now.
Isn't it?
Is that?
Jazz Chisholm.
Yeah, Jazz.
You like Jazz?
Couldn't remember Jazz for some reason.
I thought it was Chaz Chisholm originally.
No.
Double Trouble, Galarraga, and Perry for the Expos. Albert Bell Power for the White Sox. We got a Jody Reed for the Red Sox. Jeremy Hernandez for the Padres. Jody Reed for the Red Sox. Bobby Thigpen for the White Sox. Mark Salas for the Tigers. Fernando Valenzuela for the Phillies.
We got one.
Yeah.
There's be a lot of White Sox in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of White Sox.
Danny Darwin for the Brewers. Jamie Moyer for the Cubs.
So
I was about to say Julio.
Lock-in is on the board with
Gian Franco for the Mets. Tommy John Syndrome for the Yankees.
Tommy John syndrome.
Tommy John syndrome.
That's what I used to call it all the time for some reason. Dave Bergman for the Tigers. Chet Lemon for the Tigers. Chet Lemon for the Tigers.
Well, there's two. Who had Chet Lemon? I think that was Johnny. Johnny put in Chet Lemon, so he's now got two.
Jeez.
David Haas for the Tigers.
Jumps into the lead.
Lance Johnson.
Got another
We got to sleeve it.
Yep.
So Lockett and Johnny are on the
Don't
board.
forget,
Johnny didn't
don't,
like
don't forget to sleeve your tick after that too.
Johnny didn't like the Lockett took the lead, so he took it back.
Johnson sleeved. Dick Schofield for the Angels. Charlie Huff for the Rangers. Kurt Stillwell for the Cardinals. Jim Traver for the Orioles.
Pack 332 is next. 322, sorry.
I got a kink on my neck.
You got a kinky neck?
No, I said kink, not kinky.
Ooh.
She's a
Wow.
girl.
Calm down.
Don't take home to mother.
Shh. Lloyd Mosby for the Blue Jays.
That didn't work.
Yeah, that didn't work.
There we go.
I just doesn't like
Doesn't
Lloyd
like
Mosby.
Lloyd.
Didn't like Mosby, no.
Or should I say Lil Lloyd Mosby?
Lloyd?
Yes. Jose Lind for the Pirates.
I liked him when he was on the Jays.
Todd Benzinger. Giants. Jose Rijo for the Reds. Lance Paris for the Angels. Robin Ventura for the White Sox. Checklist.
Let's go.
We got Morgan Freeman's other nephew, Marvin. For the
Sam
Braves.
Carm.
No,
Oh.
they're twins, and they're both named Marvin.
And twins.
Mark Henneman for the Tigers. Vaughn Hayes for the Angels.
One of these times, Mike's going to pick Von Hayes and win because there's always some Von Hayes in here.
Rich Langford for the Reds.
But then as soon as he picks somebody other than Mitch Williams will kind
That guy must tip his pitches.
Tippy Martinez for the Orioles. Tippy. Pat Falcone for the Braves. He's definitely a mob boss. Tracy Woodson for the Dodgers. Tim Leary for the Brewers. Sweet Lou for the Tigers. Spike Owen for the Red Sox. Stan Javier for the A's. Brian Little for the White Sox. Mitch Webster for the Cubs. Do you remember Sportsman Park, August 18th, 1951?
Nope.
Midget makes his BB debut.
Midget?
The year my mom was born.
A 3'7", 65-pound midget did something that every fan has always dreamed of.
So a midget played.
In the 50s.
3'7". He ain't got much of a strike zone if he's 3'7".
Trick is throw it at the dirt. You'll strike him out.
You got dirt in there to throw it at?
Pretty much. What's it called? I wonder how long his bat would have been like.
You meant dirty
4
magazines. That's what you meant to throw it at.
I think so.
Brooks Robinson for the Baltimore. Joe Hesketh for the Expos. Jim DeShays for the Astros. Dale Svem for the Brewers. Darren Fletcher for the Phillies. Mickey Morandini for the Phillies. Terry Shempert for the Royals. Paul O'Neill for the Yankees. Ron Karkovice for the White Sox.
Thanks, Hunter.
We got another Al Oliver and a Steve Rogers for the Expos.
Captain America.
Ted Benzinger for the Reds. Jerry Royster for the Padres. That's weird. Captain America played on Montreal.
Yeah, but what's Montreal's colors?
Red, white, and blue.
There you go.
But they're in Canada.
Both Canadian teams had red, white, and blue as their colors. Figure that one out.
Fair enough. Well, it's not like you can just have a red and a white team.
Why not? The Reds did it.
No, yeah, fair.
The Cardinals have did it.
No, they're yellow because of the bird's beak. The
Yeah,
Cardinals'
okay.
beak.
Let's get technical now.
Yeah, he's getting a little too technical.
Well,
now.
that's like saying the Blue Jays. It's the Maple
Blue
Leafs.
Jays had gray and black jerseys
Red.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, the Maple Leaf's a heck of a lot bigger than the bird's beak.
not really. Which one's bigger, a bird or a maple leaf?
Depends what kind of bird it is.
A cardinal.
Cobra chicken.
Depends how big the leaf is, because I've seen some pretty big leaves.
God, you're such a girl. Jose Gosman for the Rangers. Tony Pena for the Cardinals. Keith Miller for the Mets. Rich Monteleone for the Angels. Bo Diaz for the Reds.
Oh,
Wally Backman for the Phillies. Dennis Eckersley for the A's. And John Castino for the Twins.
Page 17. What if it's Austin Matthews? He's a pretty big Leaf. He's bigger than a Cardinal. And he's the new captain.
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to lead the Leafs to a second round appearance.
Who knows?
Hopefully.
They needed to try something.
Craig Biggio for the Astros. Earl Combs for that's one. Brian Holton for the Dodgers. Don August for the Brewers. Mark Keifer for the Brewers. Jeff Schwartz. Dude, if there was a T, it would have been Schwartz.
Schwartz.
For the White Sox. Brad Wellman for the Giants. Dave Rarving for the Mariners.
This is the New York Yankees.
Manny Lee for the Blue Jays. Charlie Lee Brandt for the Braves. Yaquan Anyahar for the Cardinals. Joe Carter.
Hey! I'm on the board.
Kevin Reimer for the Rangers. Chico Walker for the Cubs. Jack Morris for the Tigers. Joel Skinner for the Yankees. Frank Viola for the Red Sox. Dave Stieb for the Blue Jays. Andy Hawkins for the Yankees. Mackie Sasser for the Mets. We got a Jay Bell on the Pirates. Joe Randa for the Royals. Got a Dwight Smith for the Cubs. Cesar Cedeno for the Reds. Bruce Boudier for the Mariners. Frank Tanana for the Tigers. Kerry Brown for the Indians. Dave Stieb for the Blue Jays. Mike Walker for the Indians. Eddie Williams for the Padres. Milt Culler for the Twins. Jose Alvarez for the Braves. Joel Skinner for the Indians. Craig Biggio for Houston. Bobby Thagpen for the White Sox. Vince Coleman for the Cardinals. Michael Scott for the Astros. John Christensen for the Mariners. And Aaron Hassey for Tacoma FD.
Tacoma FD.
Tacoma Tugs.
Okay.
As you can see, it says Tacoma Tugs.
That'll be somebody I have to look up. Chances are that's going to get in somebody's pack without them knowing.
There's a picture of
Bud Black.
Matthews. You've had a cheeseburger for every goal.
It kind of looks like that one guy from the Angels last night. He was a pretty young guy, but man, he was a big boy.
Yeah, but he was not white.
You're right. Okay, now we are halfway, so we're into the bonus packs. This is Mike's pack. Let's see what awesomeness he sent this week.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Salvador Perez for the Royals.
That'll be nice.
Javier Baez for the Icky Tigers. Brian Dela Cruz for the Mariners, rookie card. Gavin Lux for the Dodgers, rookie card. Jose Abreu for Chicago, White Sox. Anthony Rizzo, stars of MLB.
Nice.
Greg Deichmann, rookie card for the Cubs. Aaron Ashby on the UK for the Brewers, rookie card. Brenton Rooker, rookie card.
A rookie?
Yeah, for the Minnesota Twins. Yay, Yordan Alvarez for the Astros. I like Yordan.
Okay.
Matt Olson for the A's. David Fletcher for the Angels, rookie card. This is a sick Kiermaier card.
Nice.
It's sepia. That is cool.
No, it's Kiermaier.
Yeah, but it's shut up.
Oh, is like the filter on it called sepia?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were calling him sepia.
Yes, I'm calling him sepia.
Ronald Acuna Jr. for Atlanta. Jordan Walker, rookie card on the Trip Balls card.
Wow.
Hey, it looks like you're tripping
Obviously.
pretty hard. Zach Gallen, rookie card for the D-backs, for the D-bags. Buster Posey for the Giants.
Foster.
Jose Ramirez for the Indians. Logan Gilbert, blowing strawberries to someone for the Mariners. Big Meat Pete Alonso for the Mets. Doug Rao for the Dodgers. We got a Louis Varland on card auto.
Oh,
Who has
Connie.
the Twins?
Who has the Twinkies?
No, it's the Twins.
That would be Douglas.
Well, Douglas, you just got an auto. And then we got a old Shohei Ohtani card. It looks like it'd be like an old card.
Yeah, it's a reprint type card.
There's a picture I was looking for.
Ron Hassey's for the
Austin Matthews, 30 minutes into being Leafs captain.
That's funny.
How come he looks like someone who would be a cartel boss?
Because he is a cartel boss. He's a leader. He's the captain of the Leafs. He's a cartel boss. All right, next up is the 50 card pack.
Sure. What did he say?
Smuggles pucks.
You have to. There we go.
Schilling. Kurt Schilling for the Phillies. Chuck Knobloch for Royals Chrome. Edgar Renteria for the Cardinals. Urgeth Urban for the Red Sox. Marlon Anderson for the Phillies. Benito Santiago for the Giants. Jeff Kent for the Astros. Got a Brian Lawrence for the Padres. Matt Morris for the Cardinals. Brian Giles. Yes. I like how it says Brian Giles of Pirates.
There you
go.
Outfield Pirates.
Yep.
Phil Nevin for the Padres. Chan Ho Park P Pirates.
I like that set.
Phil Nevin. 3B for the Padres. Christian Gosman. Twins.
Gosman's?
No. Gauze. Twins.
Okay.
Because he's shortstop. Warren Spahn for the Braves. Robin Roberts for the Phillies. Catfish Hunter for the A's. Bobby Coletti for the Twins. Craig Biggio for the Astros. Got a Darren Erstad for the Anaheim Angels. We got a Goof Jenkins for the Brewers. Jermaine Dye for the A's. Brett Boone for the Mariners. Kazuro Sasaki.
That's a nice set looking.
For the Mariners.
Looking set too.
It's 2001
Pudge.
Authority.
Nice. Hey, Fudge.
Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez for the Rangers. Rodriguez for the Rangers. Greg Maddux for the Braves. Greg Maddux for the Braves. Got more Maddux.
Oh my God.
More Maddux. One more? Yep. One more for good measure.
And who took the Braves? Douglas.
Ripken card!
Ripken card. Okay. Well, Douglas is getting a bunch of Maddox anyway.
For the Orioles.
Yep.
We got Wilson Bedamit.
I gotta search every one of these because it's all freaking senior league cards. Actually, if I remember correctly, there wasn't anything on these.
This says Atlanta.
Oh, does it?
Jose Ortiz, Oakland.
Okay.
Jose Ortiz, Oakland.
Must be a different set I was thinking of.
Billy Traver, New York Mets.
Okay.
New York Mets. We got Mo Vaughn for the Angels.
Nice.
Oh no, it's not another card.
I like that set too.
Jeff Bagwell with one of the weirdest swings in baseball. Stances, I mean.
It works.
Hey. He became one of the all-time greats, I think. Mike Sweeney
much, Joe. I know,
for
right?
the Royals. Fred McGriff, Crime Dog.
Crime Dog, there we go.
For the Devil Rays. Did he get chosen by someone?
Nope.
Okay. Eric Chavez for the Athletics.
Another Frank Thomas for Johnny. Maybe that one he doesn't have.
Going Yard.
Because the last two breaks we gave Johnny a Frank Thomas he never had. He was missing.
Eric Milton. Eric Chavez for the A's, Eric Milton for the Twins, Jermaine Dye for the Royals, Kevin Brown for the Dodgers, Rafael Palmeiro for the Rangers, Kerry Woo for the Cubs. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Wood, but it just looks like Woo.
Okay, so we got Wood.
Yeah, we did get Wood on the Black Diamond too. Andrew Braves for the Jones. Sean Reds for the Caseys.
Nice cards. Okay, so I guess you guys are switching now. So right now we got Jason and Lockin with 1 each, and Johnny still in the lead with 2. And a whole bunch of people that don't have any, including us. Okay, there's the next pack. It's pack number 23. And JR is ready to go. He's so excited.
Yay. All right. We have Avasal Garcia for the Tigers, Lance Blankenship for the Athletics, Julio, a Randy Myers for the Reds, Willie McGee for the Giants. We have a Rafael Palmeiro for the Orioles. We have Neil Allen for the Cardinals, Kyle Daniels for the Reds. We have Gary Pettis for the Rangers, Brian Downing for the Angels, Tim Tufel for the Mets, Braulio Castillo for the Phillies. We have Rob Deere for the Brewers, Doc Gooden for the Mets, Andre Galarraga for the Braves, Mike Jackson for the Mariners. We have a Greg Blauser for the Red Sox, Lee Smith for the Cubs, Del Mahorek for the Rangers, Bob Brantley for the Giants, Chris Corrillo for the Athletics, Raheel Cormer for the Cardinals, Dave Henderson for the Athletics. We have the Brewers leaders. We have Glenn Abbott for the Mariners, a Mike Lansing for the Expos, Roy Smalley for the Twins, Eddie Milner for the Reds, Scott Bradley for the Mariners, Andy Miller for the Astros, Elias Burks for the Rockies, Carney Lansford for the Athletics, Gary Gaetti for the Angels, Andres Galarraga for the Expos, Andres Galarraga for the Rockies, Floyd Humans for the Expos, Corey Schneider for the Indians, Reggie Williams for the Dodgers, Jim Capanis for the Suns, and Keith Hernandez for the Mets. Galarraga just got 3 cards in 1 pack.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, and nobody picked them.
Nope.
No one likes cats?
Cat. Cool. Okay, next up is pack 45. Thank you, sir. Oh. There we go. Johnny left and came back. Welcome back, Johnny.
Okay, we have Jack Bowers for Cleveland. We have a Ken Ramos for the Knights, Hector Villanueva for the Cubs, Julio Cruz for the We have a Mike Scott for the Astros, Ron Robinson for the Reds, a Mark Eichhorn for the Angels. We have Keith Urbeck for the Twins, Vaughn Hayes for the Phillies,
Vaughn Hayes,
a Mark Langston for the Angels. We have a Bud Black for the Giants, Ozzie Gillen for the White Sox. We have a Tommy Green for the Phillies, a Todd Hudley for the Mets on a trivia card. We have Richette for the Indians, a Robbie Thompson for the Giants, Chris Bondo for the Indians, Jose Canseco for the A's. For the Phillies, we have
Hell kind of card is that?
It's like me with the gardening hat on one time.
Yeah,
Joseph Horner.
I have never
So
seen that
someone
card.
did it before me.
Yeah, you have.
Is it the Phillies?
Yep.
Oh, that's a TCMA card.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Hopefully, I don't know if Mike has that one yet, but he does now.
We have a Sparky Anderson for the Tigers. Glenn Allen Hill for the Jays. Jose Aquendo for the Cardinals.
Well, Glenn Allen Hill,
Jeff
somebody picked
Robinson
him.
for the Tigers. A Randy St. Clair for the Reds. We have a Mike Heath for the Tigers. A Rob Murphy for the Red Sox. Bob Stanley for the Red Sox.
Oh, no worries, brother.
We have a Buddy Bell for the Rangers. Jeff Schrafer for the Mariners. Scott Lewis for the Twins. A Harold Baines for the White Sox. A Mike Harkey for the Rockies. Rafael Palmeiro for the Rangers. Junior Ortiz for the Pirates. Bob Stanley for the Red Sox. Rick Aguilera for the Mets. A Jeff Nilsson for the Mariners. Dave Steve for the Blue Jays. Luis Polonia for the Yankees. And for the Phillies, we have Lenny Dykstra.
Nice. Johnny's having some connection problems. We got pack 29. Did you get out to Glen Allen Hill?
No.
You take that chair? Your Chelsea?
You were supposed to get out to Glen Allen Hill.
No.
So we now have somebody else tied for the beginning, or for the most. Who did have Glen Allen Hill? Glen
Yeah,
Allen
there's
Hill.
4 Joe Carters in this pack.
There we go.
All right. We have a Russell Martin for the Dodgers. Greg Harris for the Rangers. Tom Candiotti for the Indians. Cecilio Gronte for the Rangers. A Joe Oliver for the Reds. Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. A Rick Leach for the Rangers. Calvin Schiraldi for the Red Sox. Dick Schofield for the Angels. Ivan Calderon for the White Sox. Jeff Reed for the Expos. Mark Thurman for the Tigers. A Ricky Jordan for the Phillies. Brett Butler for the Giants. A Tom Browning for the Reds. Dennis Martinez for the Expos. A Tino Martinez for the Mariners. Mike LaFerriere for the Pirates. Rick Schofield for the Indians. A Jake Peavy for the Padres.
There, I take it.
A Dave Garcia for the Indians. We have a Johnson by the name of Lance
Lance Johnson
for the Mets.
Thanks, Chuck.
I don't know where the sleeve went. I found him.
Oh, goes up here. No, the Rhino.
I don't know which one that is.
Ryan Sandberg.
Oh, well, you can pick it out after. Donnell Nixon for the Mets, for the Mariners. A Gino Petrelli for the Rangers. John Tudor for the Dodgers. Julio Franco for the Indians. A Glenn Braggs for the Brewers. Ernie Whitt for the Blue Jays.
Ernie!
There we go.
A Ray Sanchez for the Cubs.
Ernie.
Brooke Jacoby for the Indians. A Mike Fetters for the Brewers. Jim Sunderberg for the Royals. Damian Easley for the Midland Angels. We have a Mike Henneman for the Tigers. Mike Heath for the Tigers. Don Baylor for the Angels. Dickie Thon for the Astros. Mike Moore for the Mariners. A Luis Aquino for the Blue Jays. And Lamar Hoyt for the Padres.
Nice. That we got pack 58 left.
5 packs left aside from this one.
3 packs and then the 2 good packs.
5 packs left.
Right. Sorry.
Forgot I had a.
Okay. So we have Michael Floyd for the Phillies, Paul Molitor for the Brewers, a Desi Wilson for the Rangers, a Dan Gladden for the Twins, Cesar Cedeno for the Reds, a Ed Vandenberg for the Mariners, Andy Van Slyke for the Pirates, Brian Downing for the Angels, Steve Sachs for the Dodgers, Tim Leary for the Yankees, a top prospect of Robert Pearson for the Mets, Juan Bell for the Orioles, Jay Bell for the Pirates, Carlton Fisk for the White Sox, Ray Ordonez for the Mets, Pedro Guerrero for the Cardinals, Pete O'Brien for the Indians, Carney Lansford for the Athletics, Vaughn Hayes for the Phillies, Sparky Anderson for the Tigers, Dave Hernandez for the Red Sox, Brett Boone for the Reds, Keith Atherton for the Twins. We have a Jeff Blauser for the Braves, Bob Brenly for the Giants, a Brett Saberhagen for the Mets. We have a Billy Ripken for the Orioles, a Reggie Jackson for the Angels, Ron Davis for the Twins, a Tony Phillips for the Tigers, Dave Righetti for the Giants, Alfredo Griffin for the Blue Jays, Dave Arode for the Astros, Larry Walker for the Expos, Dean Palmer for the Rangers, Mark Davis for the Giants, a Jack Morris for the Tigers, John Franco for the Mets, Tim Tufel for the Mets, and a John Dobson for the Red Sox.
So Walmart earlier, I found a coin on the ground. It's from Cuba.
Oh, cool.
I thought it was one of those tokens you put in shopping carts.
And a locker.
A buddy of mine, for change, he got a peso.
A peso.
Yep.
Nice.
In Shelburne.
Yeah. This is 1 peso.
Yep. He got a. He got a peso coin. And it was hilarious because that is less.
Pack 285. Yes, it's worth less than a penny.
That's about 2 pennies.
Yep.
So that is just a keepsake unless he goes to Mexico.
There you go.
Mookie.
There you go. Don.
Peachy, too.
Okay, we have Mookie Wilson for the Mets, Don Van Owen for the Indians. We have a Jesse Barfield for the Yankees, Tom Pagnozzi for the Cardinals, Darryl Strawberry for the Mets, a Elias Burke for the Red Sox. We have Harold Baines for the White Sox, a Bryn Smith for the Cardinals. We have a Greg Harris for the Red Sox, a Joe Oliver for the Reds. We have Mark Whitten for Cleveland, a John Johnstone for.
Jeez, real original with the first name to our parents.
We have a Tito Landrum for the Cardinals, a Frank DiPino.
People a reason to pick on them.
We have a checklist.
Let's go.
Tony La Rosa for the Athletics, Jim Morrison for the Pirates, Danny Cox for the Cardinals, Doug Flynn for the Tigers, a Ron Jones for the Phillies. We have a Jason Marquise for the Padres, a Mark McGuire for the Athletics.
Boo.
We have a Bo Jackson for the Royals.
Another Bo. Nice.
Willie Henderson for the Tigers. Bob Green for the Yankees. We have Dave Parker for the Brewers. Mark Knudsen for the Brewers. Russ Davis for the Mariners. We have a Tom Herr for the Cardinals. Rich Gossage for the Rangers. Jeff Parrott for the Braves. A Buddy Bell for the Reds. We have a John Wathen for the Royals. R.C. Gonzalez for the Orioles. Keith Hughes for the Phillies. A John Kirk for the Phillies. Steve Sohn for the Phillies. Alejandro Pena for the Mets. A Wallace Johnson for the Expos.
That Johnson.
A Tom Niedenfuhr for the Dodgers.
Get that Johnson sleeved. Safety first.
She's sleeved.
She's sleeved. Okay. We got this one and one more, and then we get into the 25 card packs.
You can
Oh
do.
yes, Mookie Wilson was picked by David.
You can do the beginning of this one.
Okay.
It's after the bathroom.
Oh. Okay. Pack 73.
Good year.
Now we've got one for Walker, one for Wilson, one for Valenzuela, one for Joe Carter, one for Glen Allen Hill, one for Rhino, and 2 for Lemon. Johnny's still in the lead.
Coming for you, Johnny.
I can do
Look
it.
out.
Yep.
Coming for you.
Do you know where you went?
Who? JR?
Yeah.
Bathroom.
Oh, all right. Felix Hernandez for the Mariners. Kenny Williams for the Blue Jays. Willie McGee for the Cardinals. Dave Walsh for the Dodgers.
Let's go, Joe.
Sean Hillegas, rookie card for the Dodgers.
That's not a Mookie Wilson.
Desi Wilson for the Rangers.
Don't know him.
Kent Herbeek for the Twins. Bruce Bochy for the A's. Mike Stanton for the Mariners. Bob Kipper for the Pirates. Jose Vizcano for the Mets. Greg Olson for the Orioles. Bob Walk for the Pirates. Carlton Fisk for the what teams did he play?
Who's that?
Carlton Fisk. I think it's the White Sox.
Could be White Sox. Could be Angels.
Bernard Gilkey for the Mets. Danny Cox for the Cardinals. Pete O'Brien for the Indians. Pascal Perez for the Expos. Gary Matthews for the Mariners. Got a Milt Thompson for the Phillies. Doug Flynn for the Rangers. Tommy Herr for the Twins. Paul Runge for the Braves. Robbie Thompson for the Giants. Bruce Hurst for the Padres. Dwight Evans for the Red Sox. Mike Stenhouse for the Red Sox. Jet Lemon
Oh, no.
for the Tigers.
Johnny.
Oh, no.
Further ahead. We got another Johnny card, JR, so he's even further ahead now.
I don't know. We got Cecil Fielder here.
We got Cecil.
Yep.
And nobody picked Cecil.
Tigers. We have Bud Black for the Giants. Rich Dotson for the White Sox. A Mark Portugal for the Astros. Donald Harris for the Rangers. Danny Gladden for the Giants. John Russell for the Phillies. Dale Murphy for the Braves. A Chuck Carr for the Marlins.
Oh, another Mookie.
For the Mets. Paul Molitor for the Brewers.
Mookie.
And a checklist.
Pack 188 is next. And then we get into the meat and potatoes.
Mookie is the only one I think is going to get it here now.
Mookie, it's between Mookie and Chet. Well, there could be a couple of cards of somebody in there. You never know.
Cecil Cooper for the Brewers. Mike Maddox for the Padres. Jose Cruz for the Astros. Judy Reed for the Red Sox. Kelly Downs for the Giants. Carmen Drew for the Astros. Bob Malicki for the Orioles. We have a Storm Davis for the Royals. We have Ricky Jordan for the Phillies. Leon Durham for the Cubs. A Jason Thompson for the Pirates. Randy Myers for the Reds. Dave Justice for the Braves. Felix Furman for the Indians. A Troy Neal for the Astros. Butch Henry for the Astros. A Bill Buckner for the Red Sox. Dave Lopez for the Astros. A Brady Anderson for the Orioles. A Tom Browning for the Reds. We have a Jamie Navarro for the White Sox. We have Oda B. McDowell for the Braves. Paul Russo for the Reavers. We have a Juan Samuel for the Dodgers. Eddie Milner for the Reds. Mickey Reeves for the Rangers. A Mark Knobson for the Brewers. Kevin Brown for the Rangers. Brooke Jacoby for the Indians. Greg Briley for the Mariners. Eric Davis for the Reds. A Phil Plantier for the Red Sox. We have a Claudel Washington for the Angels. Kent Urbeck for the Twins. A Jim Edmonds for the Angels, Mike Young for the Brewers, a Scott Baileys for the Indians, Dean Garber for the Royals, Jim Eisenreich for the
Oh, here comes some troublemaker.
Royals, a George Frazier for the Twins.
Okay, we're down to the last 2 packs. Which one do you want to do first? And you pick that one, eh? This is the 25 card packs with
Say hi, Tristan.
Hi, Tristan.
Show me your frog. Give me your frog. I'll show him.
Oh.
You got a glow in the dark toy frog today.
Oh,
It's green.
green.
No, it's not going to show up.
It's not
You
gonna
can
show
see
up.
it.
That's an invisible frog, man. That's kind of cool.
It's an invisible frog. It's a
Yeah.
glow in the dark
Yes,
one.
he does, Honor. That is kind of cool.
That didn't work out too well.
Nope, that didn't work out as good as you thought it would.
If I got like that weird looking blue one, it would.
Yeah. There's a green screen behind me.
Okay, we have Pedro Guerrero for the Cardinals, Tom Parrott for the Phillies,
There.
a Charlie Leibrandt for the Royals, Ron Guidry for the Yankees, Larry Walker, second card for
And who
the
picked
Rockies.
Larry Walker?
Me.
Jared did. Jared's now tied for second.
Jesse Barfield for the Blue Jays. You have Dave Roberts on 78.
Springer.
78.
Yep.
Nice. You got he put them somewhere. I know he dumped a bunch of them beside you. Or did he finally pick them up?
I have no idea. There's some literally beside you.
Literally.
There's 2 sleeves beside me.
Where'd the rest of the pack go, AJ?
Hey,
We'll be right back after these
why
messages.
are you there? Cause where did you want me to
We'll be right back after these messages from your local cable subscriber.
African Lion Safari.
African Lion Safari. Wow.
Sorry, I'm fixing these.
Oh my god. Hold on. Could you? Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, we have a George Springer for the Astros,
On Hay Springer.
rookie card. We have a Champ Summers for the Reds.
Yes.
What year is that?
The Champ Summers,
Yeah.
78.
78. Nice.
Oh, Tristan, I found this coin for you today.
We have Eddie Murphy for 79
Murray.
on the Orioles.
Oh, nice.
When is this?
Country's on there.
Oh, it's a.
We have a Ron LaFleur for the Expos.
One
We have a Ruben Sierra for the Athletics. Dodgers Future Stars.
Nice. It's a nice card.
That is a nice looking card.
We have
Mike Slowshot, Fernando Valenzuela.
Conta, Socia, and
No, we're going
Valenzuela.
to give that one to Valenzuela. Because where did he go here? There's the Chets, there's the Mookies.
It's under your.
Oh, it's under the Walker, that's why. So there's 2 for Valenzuela, 2 for Walker, 2 for Mookie, and 3 for Chet Lemon right now. Let's go.
We have Tim Pugh.
And we got our autograph.
And our autograph is upside down.
The Cardinals.
Frank DiPino
Frank DiPino.
for the Cards.
Not a bad auto.
No, not at all. And the Cardinals is a mess of things.
What's that? Dante Bichette?
Yes.
For the Rockies.
Yep.
A William Siro for the Brewers. Dave Schmidt for the Orioles. A Rocky Childress.
And a 72.
Reds of Bob Toland.
And the Reds go to Locken. Nice. Congrats, Locken.
We have John Barfield for the Rangers. A Daryl Brandon for the Phillies.
Nice.
We
I like
have
that one.
That one has seen some
Jim
loving.
Rive for the Dodgers. And that one is 71.
Nice.
We have a Heathcliff Sklukum for the Cubs, and Terry Steinbach for the A's.
Terry Steinbach. Oh, well, that's one. That a message thing always picks Terry. So he's easy enough to remember. Well, he's now at 1. So Chet Lemon still at 3. I think there might be a tie is about it, or Johnny is taking it.
Rigged.
Okay,
It happens.
so we have Devin White for the Blue Jays, James Loney for the Dodgers. We have a Biggio, that being Greg Biggio and Carlos Baerga. We have a Pat Kelly on the Orioles, and that's on 78.
BJ.
We have
Got a BJ. Nice.
BJ Wallace, Cubs.
Oh, there we
Rusty
go.
Staub.
For the Tigers,
Wow. What year's that one?
77.
Nice.
We have Dave Smith,
Dave Smith for the Cubbies. Well, there's another 72. It goes to the
Astros.
Astros.
We have Grief, Richard,
Don't know any of those names though.
Moody.
And Matty picked up the Astros tonight. Nice. Oh, here comes the money.
We have a Don Money for the Brewers,
Captain America.
Steve Rogers for the Expos, Jason Schmidt for the Giants, Dennis Martinez for the Expos.
Presidente.
We have Ron Gant for the Braves,
And we have
Another Rusty Staub.
Rose and Perez.
Some guy named Pete Rose. I don't know what he did.
yeah, I think
84.
Was our autograph?
oh, this is 1984. That's still a nice Pete Rose. Oh, there's our autograph.
Armando Reynoso
Armando Reynoso
for the Brewers.
to the Braves, and that was picked up by Douglas.
We have a Wiki Gonzalez, Padres,
Nice. Oh, Luis Melendez
for the Cardinals.
That one goes to a mess of things as well.
Okay.
J.R. Richard, that's right.
We have Hal McRae for the Royals. Don 1958
Some old
for the
card
Twins.
there.
Or for the Indians, we have a Bobby Avila.
Yeah, nice.
We have Dennis Martinez for the Indians. Claudel Washington for the White Sox.
Oh, nice.
We have a Garmin Thomas for the Brewers. We have Johnny Ray for the Pirates. Ray Surge for the White Sox. Ken Shroom for the Indians.
Nice.
That's the break.
And that, everybody, is the break. So congrats to Johnny, who got 3. Looks like there's 2 1983 cards and a 1990.
You get a half a bar, Johnny.
Chet Lemon wins it. I'm pretty sure Johnny's going to pick the White Sox for next week, but until he confirms, I can't say. In second, we had Fernando Valenzuela, Larry Walker, Mookie Wilson, and that's it. But JR, if you want to do a bit of a recap, go right ahead. I will take these and get them organized.
We have a Louis Varland autograph for the Twins. A Bobby Avila for the Indians on 1958. We have a Luis Melendez for the Cardinals, and that is on 73. We have a Armando Reynosa autograph for the Braves. We have a 1972 card of Bill Grief, J.R. Richard, and Ray Bruce for the Astros.
Johnny's going to take Dodgers for Brandon.
And the Astros is on O-Pee-Chee, not on tops.
Nice.
We have a Rusty Staub for the Twins or for the Tigers on 77.
I hate when my Staub gets rusty.
We have a Pat Kelly for the Orioles, and that is on 78. For 71, we have a Jim Lefebvre for the Dodgers. 72, we have a Bob Tolan for the Reds. We have Daryl Brandon for the Phillies.
Dodgers for Brando. All
On
right,
73.
Johnny, thank you, sir.
We have a Frank DePino for the Cardinals. That's the autograph. Eddie Murphy, 79. Champ Summers on the Reds for 78. And then we have a Dave Roberts for the Tigers, also on 78. Maybe. That might say 76.
Savannah Bananas sellout Nationals
Not very
Park
good, Frank.
42,000 fans. Wow.
You turn off your camera and I'll give it to you.
Okay, give me 1 sec while I'm doing that. Douglas is finally here, right at the end of the break. So, Jason, what you got going on, brother? You turn off the camera. That's why I'm doing that.
Well, I went to Walmart today to see if I could find some hockey and struck out horribly. Did pick up this for the March spinach, CN Tower, goose hunt, or whatever else comes next. If A&G is actually coming out this year, I don't even know.
Well, yeah, that would suck if they did that.
Yeah. Poker again on Sunday.
Who won this week?
Sticks had the horseshoe up his rear end.
Oh, he did again, did he?
Oh, yeah. He did indeed.
I was too busy watching all the wrecks at the race.
Taking him down this week, Sticks. You're here first. We're going you alive next week. Like I said, I think to start of next month when they have the card show, I'm probably going to pick up the hobby box for the 4-year giveaway at the end of September. Nice. So depending on what time Mike is having his, we're having the fundraiser for Steve Marquez. I might do a weekend before or after. The father-in-law is coming in from the Philippines too, so I'm not sure if we're going to be going to Alberta, Banff then or not as well. So see what happens, but we'll have it anyways.
Player by year, yep.
And hey, Mike, when is that break going to happen?
This week. He actually said before he left he knew he wouldn't be able to stay awake for the whole night. He's been working his butt off. He said it's probably going to start do it either Monday or Tuesday. He wants to get a hold of Arnie to see what Arnie's got planned. But yeah, it's going to be next week for sure, he said.
Arnie still hasn't filled out that Topps Finest.
Actually, I just clicked over and it just sold out.
Oh, it just sold out. Okay.
Yep.
I was about to say, if anyone has got that for, I think it was $45. I would have bought a spot if it wasn't for the fact that I got a lot of expenses coming up the next month and a half. There wasn't a whole lot of cards in that, so not a lot of Jay's cards, anyways.
Yeah, probably not.
Wanted to buy a spot, couldn't.
Yeah, because those Finest is always such an awesome looking set.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yep. All right, with that, well, Johnny's not here to see what he's going on. I know he's got the.
Any more earthquakes in California, Johnny, this week? Oh, there was
probably not. I hope not.
They had one last week.
He said it was down near LA more, so
yeah,
they need it down there. I know JR's got Keep It Single, or Johnny has got Keep It Single Saturdays and his Tear 'em Up Tuesdays.
And sing along.
Yeah, and he's been making lots of songs to go along with it. So see what song he finally finishes with, and we'll see how that goes. They sound pretty dang good anyway so far. There, that's better. Other than that, I'm gonna head out because I haven't eaten yet because Dar had to do a bunch of running around. Dar had to go and pick up some papers from the lawyer because we want to get it signed before they leave to go up north for the week. And yeah, so we didn't have dinner before.
Yeah, that big trip you go to the cabin or something soon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the week we're going up to the cabin.
Okay.
Well, the way it is right now, it doesn't look like I'm going to be going.
Okay.
But so we'll have to find maybe Thursday. We'll have a get together and do some
Party at Jeff's place.
Party at Jeff's place. Sure, Jeff's going to be here, so no big deal.
If there's a party, I'm staying.
Oh, there you go. AJ will stay for the party too.
We'll cancel the strippers.
There you go.
I can't. I only have like $60.
Yeah, he can't afford strippers.
Okay.
So anyway, with that, I want to thank Johnny and Mike and Jason for coming in and spending some time with us. Thank you, everybody, for getting into the breaks. Lots of really, really nice cards again. I'll get everything separated and do up the videos like I always do. Other than that, he's going to squish his head. Jeff is definitely walking around with his pants off. I got shorts on, so technically, yeah, I don't have pants on.
It's pantsless. What about pants and shorts? Nothing.
There you go.
You're gonna air it out.
That's it. We need the breeze to flow through. Let it flow.
It's like
On that note, have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Hello.
Didn't work.